Another very popular question that I've been getting asked is this a good idea to buy a duplex, basically live in one unit and then rent the other unit out? I do think is a good idea. Depends on your financial situation, obviously. But then there are some pros and cons that I would like to go over real quickly. Pros is that, of course, you get rental income, you have a small mortgage payment, but the cons is that rental income is not guaranteed. So it could that, if your renter move out, you have a month or two without rental income. It is pretty easy to manage since you live next door, but it also means that it can be pretty difficult to be managing the tenant because you live next door. It's a tenant that you're going to see pretty much almost every day. It's right next door from you. So finding a good tenant is very important. And of course, it's easier to repair items because you're just next door. But then if your tenant constantly asking you to repair stuff, then it will be constant repairs that you have to go over. Typically, when you get two units like duplex, it's just a little bit more than a single family, but the pool of options is a lot less to choose. And now this is the one big reason that I really think is a great idea is that the tax advantages, because if you are living in one and renting the other, by the time you sell, if there's any capital gain based on the percentage that you're living in, you still qualify for your homeowner capital gain exemption. And then the other percentage of whatever size that you're renting out, you can do a 1031 exchange. So I think it's still a great tax advantage to own a duplex. But then you do need to understand all these rental restrictions in your city. Even though you're living in there, you still have to follow the landlord-tenant law. So if you do have any questions, we do have previous videos that talk a lot about that as well.